Hello everyone. In this tutorial, you'll learn about how you can store data into two tables. So firstly, we have to make a form, and I made a form of this simple form. This is where there is a title and there is an article as well there is an author description. So I'll make a two table for this. One is for article and other is for author description, so that whenever I create this article, then I can store this data into two table. So first of all, let's make a controller and let's make this form runnable. Okay, so I'll make a model as well. Okay, and then migration as well as controller. Oh, sorry. Okay, article. Okay, let's make article model and migration as well as controller. Okay, this is a shortcut method to create three advanced model database or a migration as well as a controller. So there is a migration here. You can see which name is articles. Just now I create this, and there is a model here. You can see over here there is a model and there is also a controller. So let's go to the controller first and let's make a function called create, so that we can run that view. Okay, so return view, and let's return view of articles. Okay, dot create. You can see that it is inside the article folder create file. Okay, so let's save this. Let's open wave.php, and in wave.php let's make a route for get method slash article slash create to open a crate. So article controller for crate. Okay, for crate method. Okay, fine. So we just made this, and we have already made a migration. Will come to that, but firstly let's run this. So there is a crate. Okay, first of all let's go to the layout and layout app. So inside here there's article slash crate. I have already put this one. So okay, let's run this. Okay, let's run this. There is a John here and there is a create new article. So whenever I'll open this, you can see the article slash create page is running now. So I'll store title, article, and the author name, author address, author country. This author name, author address, and author country into the next table, and the title and article into the other table. So first of all, to store this, let's make a table. Let's go to the editor and into the migration. Where is the migration? Database. Okay, migration here. So here is ID. So if you want to make there is a title. So I have already told you, if you want to put other field in this, then you can, but right now I'm just putting two table, that is string and other is article. And not only that, I also have to put articles. So there will be a user ID in here, so put it here integer with where user ID will be in integer. So put integer, and you can simply put a user ID. Okay, and user ID will be in unsigned, so don't forget to put this. And the next one is let's make a foreign relationship between the articles and the user ID. So how can we make the foreign relationship here? So for that as well, we have to put a table and just put the word FORE as in foreign. Okay, foreign, and inside that you can simply put that for which column you want to make a foreign here. So the column is user ID over here, and this is references, references, references. Okay, and the references will be on what, that means our references will be an ID of user one. So there will be ID over here because there is a increments of ID in here. So now there will be references to the ID um on users table. So let's put a users, there will be a users table here, and you can put a cascade over here, like you can put on update. Okay, you can put a cascade over here, and if you want to put on delete as well, so it's very simple, like you did just now, like on update you can also simply add here on delete, and you can put here cascade. Okay, so never forget this. So this one is articles. So articles is related, or articles is giving a foreign relationship, or having a relationship with user. On the same way, let's make other table or other migration which name is also called like author detail. Okay, so let's go to the here, and let's make php automation make migration, or we can simply create if you want to put in future, if you want, if you think that we can put different kinds of author names or those things, then you can simply make a different model for this as well, because there will be different kinds of things in this migration, in this model as well. So if you want, then we can make its controller and all those things. Otherwise simply we can make migrations. So okay, let's make a migration first of all. Okay, so create, uh let's put the name authors. Okay, and then table. Okay, so whenever we'll make this, then we can just simply press enter for this, and you can see here for this. Okay, so just if you want, then just you can copy this one and just paste it here because it's almost similar. Okay, so here is the article, so remove articles and put authors. Okay, and okay, id is okay, fine, and just put your name, and just you can put your what do we have create over here, like name and okay, country, address. Okay, fine, it's just a oh sorry, I won't put there. Okay, let's put a string for a while. Okay, okay, so a string, and then we can put a country here, country. Okay, so and then on this on the same way, we can copy this one, and again we can paste, and we can put this name is address. Okay, so here is an integer, and here is written a user id. So we don't have to make a relation this authors with users, because authors should be relation with the article, because the article will have an author. So let's make this with the article. So article id, so artic article id. Okay, we can put this on this way, and this is of course article id. Okay, article id, and reference with id but with the articles. Okay, and others are rest are same. So okay, fine, now let's go to here. Okay, fine, there is the article and all those things. Okay, fine, now let's go to the model one, http. There is sorry, where is okay, here is a model, and in this model first of all refer to the table. Okay, and the table name would be articles for this, and then fillable. Okay, so here will be a table name for which you fill here. So in articles there are title and article and as well as user ID. So you can put title, okay, and article, and we can also put user ID over here. On the same way, we can go to the, okay, there's no model for author, so let's put here author, okay, auth author, okay. So after this let's copy all content of article and let's put it the author, sorry, and let's go to the author one and then let's paste here, okay. Oh sorry, author.php, I forgot to put where is the rename, okay, rename the php, okay, fine. And here is authors, authers, right? So and in authors, authers, authors, okay, name, country and address, okay, okay, name and then country and then address, okay, and then article ID, okay. So this much, and then don't forget to put this in here because there is empty, okay, fine. Finally we have made a firm relationship, and we have made a table of authors and articles here. So let's migrate this one and we'll get table over here. So php audition and migrate, right? So I think we have done everything here, okay, fine. We have migrated articles table and as well as authors table, okay. So if we go to here and in php my admin, okay, then inside this you can see that in the blocks there is authors as well as articles. The table has been already created. So now let's go to the article controller, and inside here now we'll be starting our real code so that we can store table or data into the two table. And how we can store these things, let's go to here. Let's make a constructor first of all, okay. Protected, let's make tailor article, okay, here, and we have author here, okay. So tailor this author, fine. Now okay, let's put article, right, and on the same way we have author, right, auth author, okay, fine, yeah, okay, authors and everything is fine, okay, fine. Now let's get that control again, and we have made this crate. Now we'll make a next function which is called store, to store the data, okay. So this one will create here. So first of all let's do one thing here, let's make, okay, let's make a user here and we can write here user, okay, fine. So and for this auth we can simply use auth over here, okay. Now okay, now dollar we are creating articles out of this, okay, article create, okay. So okay, request. Okay, let's put our key over here. This video will be too long, so I won't do any validation over here. Okay, so I'll put all the data. So in the article there will be a title, and we'll put a title from our queue called title. Okay, and then we'll put article. Okay, so we'll put article $rake article. Okay, so and the user id, will be simply called. Okay, so you can do it like this for easiness. Okay, so, okay, it will be more easy. Okay, fine, and then we'll have create the articles on the same way. We'll be, sorry, we'll be creating for, we'll be doing the same thing, same stuff for, same thing for author. So author, author, right? So and we'll insert author name over here, right? Okay, and then author maybe country, yeah. So we'll put here author country. Okay, and the next one is address. So we'll put the same way. Okay, author address, right? Sorry, author address, right? Let's put on the ad. Fine, and then we'll put here article id, and the id will be article id, right? So it's too easy to do, but the main thing is that, okay, here dollar author. Okay, fine. It's very easy to do over here, but the main thing is that if we'll do on this way, then sometimes it may create a problem. So for this we have to do a transaction. So the transaction is dv transaction. Never forget to do that. Due to dv transaction, never forget to put here use dv, because it's the asset transactions, and if it gonna break your internet when you succeed this mode, then it will store article, but it fail to store the author over there. So this may create a problem in your products in future. So for that, never forget to put dv transaction. Begin transaction. Okay, so you can try this one, article and the author. Okay, so here we'll put article and author, and here we'll put catch exception. Okay, sorry, exception. Okay, sorry. Okay, if it's happened, then it roll back the tv. Otherwise, if draw article and draw author, okay, then it will come in the tv. Okay, I forget that, and then it will return redirect back. Yes, redirect back. No, fine. Okay, we can do something like this. If it's happened, then yeah, we can do on this way. Fine. Okay, on this way we can do okay, let's return. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's do on this way. So now it will be fine that there will be, if the article and author is fine, then there will be a commit. Otherwise, we can put here else. Otherwise we can say that there will be a div rollback. Fine. So it's not a big deal to do these things. Okay. So if we do on this way, then of course we can get in this offset. So let's go to the form side. Okay. We have called into store. So let's go to here, and in the action, let's send this action okay, article controller into the store. Okay, and there is a share of token post and everything is fine. There is a title. Okay, okay, there is no any name over here. I forgot to put your name. Okay, there will be a title for the name. Okay, and there is a author name. So for the author name, we will put a name of what I have done over here for the author name. For the author name, I put an author underscore name, right? So let's get the crate here, and inside there I can put author underscore name. So there is also no any name. So for this, I put author underscore country. So I can copy that and I can paste over here, and again the same way for the author address. I have put on here auth add, so I can put this easily over here. So and there is a text area for the article. So now we can do one thing for the article here. What I've done for the article, simply article, right? Okay, fine. So here is article. So and submit. Okay, everything is fine now. Okay, now everything is fine over here. So we'll go to the wave here, and there is no any post. Let's make a route for this, and let's put a post method. Okay, so slash article slash okay, okay, let's make a slash article only. Okay, so article controller, and let's put store over here. Okay, so this is a post method. Now finally we have succeed of making these things. Now we'll be saying that is it working fine or not. So first of all, we'll run the program. Okay, so here is a program, so let's run this one. Oh, there is a problem over here. Article controller on the line number 12. So let's go to here in the article controller and the line number 12. So where is the 12 here? Where is the 12 here? Oh, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Everything is working fine. So let's go to here. Okay, let's put a title of Jack. Okay, and oh no, let's put one thing. Let's search for one article. Article. Okay. Okay. Let's put here article one band. Okay. Okay. Let's put one band. Okay. Let's put one. Okay, band here. Okay. Let's put author name is Jack. Okay, Jack Jackson. Okay. Jack Jackson. And okay, country, let's put it California. Yeah, sorry, country is USA, and the address, okay, California. Let's put only California. Let's not put others. And then okay, article. Let's put article. Okay, let's copy this one here. Okay, and then paste this over here. Okay, so okay, fine. And what will happen if I'll enter a post over here? Okay, let's see. Oh, fine. Data too long for column article. Okay, it have written that data too long for column article. We can simply put a long over there. So for now, let's not do that. Okay, because we have already migrated that things. I'll teach you how to do that as well. Okay, Jackson. Only I would like to see that is it working fine or not. Okay, so okay, Lorem Lipsum. Okay, let's put only this one, and then let's post this. Okay, so okay, it's not doing anything. It's redirected because on both sides we have told that it will redirect. So let's see here, is it working or not? Oh yeah, it's working, right? Because it has sending one band and Lorem Lipsum. Okay, and in the author's name it has written a Jackson and USA California. Okay, fine. That means we are successful of storing in the both table. Okay, so the we will now solve the next previous error, that is saying that there is a long uh, uh, data. So how we can store a long data, because article can be a long. So if we have written here string, you can know that in the articles we can see here there is an article in a string, so that means there will be a long text. Okay, fine. So we can simply write a long text over here. So in the case of text, let's again drop out this all things. Okay, php audition. Okay, migrate rollback. Okay, if we'll roll back this, then we can see that there is only a rollback of articles and authors, because only the previous things will be rolled back. Okay, whatever we have migrated. So now we'll again migrate the same things. That means now we have migrated as a text. So now again we will refresh these things. Okay, so now let's refresh this. Let's put a one band. Let's put here Jackson. Okay, Jackson. Okay, you can see here. Okay, there is no any data now, so you may be confused at that time. Okay, so there is no any data. Okay, so other country is USA, and let's put the address as a California, and let's copy the same thing. Okay, I will copy it. Okay, fine. I don't know, let's copy this 2 times. Okay, so now I like to post this. Okay, let's post one then. Oh, now it is successfully posted. So now it won't say you that data is too long. Okay, because if we have put text over there, then we can store long text as well. Okay, fine. Now we can see which format is this. So this is in text. Where is it? This is in the text type. So there is a text type as well in the database, so we can use text in that case. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I know that this too long tutorial is already a 30 minutes of tutorial, so I've taken a lot of time of this, but I hope that you have understood this clearly, that how you can store data into two table and what you have to use on that case. Most important thing in this is you don't forget to put database transactions, because if you don't put begin transaction, then if sometimes it crash in these things, then it may create a lot of problem over here. Okay, fine. For that I can show you a simple here how it can crash your data. Okay, so let's put it 100. There is no any article ID called 100, right? Okay, let's put it 100, and I like to comment this begin transaction. I don't want to put this begin transaction over here. I don't want to put TV rollback over here. I don't want to put TV commit over here, and I don't want to roll back here. Okay, so the most important sorry, what I've done here. So let's comment this all. Okay, so I like to radian this back. So what will happen if I'll do on this kind of things? Then it will make your it'll make you more difficult, because okay, Jackson, same thing. Okay, author's country USA, let's put this, and then author address California. Okay, same. Let's paste it. Okay, fine, let's paste this and let's post this. Oh, no error at all. Okay, no error at all. But let's see, there's no any error. I don't know how it's being there. There is no any error over there, and there's others, and you can see there is an article ID of 100. Now the main question is here, you have written the article ID of 100, but is there any article ID over here? See ID 100. No, that's one the mistake, but okay, fine. This I have coded by myself, so it has done that kinds of error. Okay, sometimes if it doesn't come in this case, then what will happen? Yeah, similarly on that case I'm showing you this, but let's put one thing. If there is no any article, okay, let's put article, and I don't know, there is now and this kind of key over there. Okay, so but just in the case, okay, I'm just showing you that if only article, sometimes this may be I mean to say that if sometimes this may be successful of storing, but this may not be successful while storing. So what happens in that case? Okay, let's put USA over here. Let's put address. Okay, California. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's post. Okay, in this case, you got the error. Okay, but even though you have got the error over here, whenever you come to the articles, then you can see that it is already stored over here, right? It is already stored, and whenever you see in the authors, there is no any author in id3. Is there article id3? No. So in this case, it creates a lot of problems, because whenever you want to whenever you try to find these authors, okay, who have written this, if you want to try to find this author, then there won't be any author. So in that case, there will be an error for that, because there won't be any author. So in this case, but in a system, you must store the author name, and whenever you try to retrieve the data from author table, then you will get such errors. So remember while doing this kind of things. So I'll delete this because it gets a error for me as well. So, and again, I want to delete this, okay, and this, because there is no author of our article 2 and article 3. So okay, fine, thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and in the next tutorial I'll teach you how we can retrieve the data from the two table and show them in a single view or single table. Like in one table there may be article, title, and author name and author description. All those things can happen there, publish date, all those things. So in next tutorial I'll show you that how you can take the data from two table and show that. Thank you.